Welcome back, guys, to Ark on Ragnarok Season 3. And this is episode 100. And usually with our episode 100s, we like to do a bit of a world tour. We would like to check out pretty much everything that we've done and check out everybody else's bases. But in this case, all the bases belong to everybody. So yeah, we're going to be checking out all of the outposts so far, just kind of going in order of like the way that we actually did them. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited. So make sure that you hit the like button for episode 100. And man, I can't believe it's been 100 already. It doesn't feel like 100 of them. It's crazy. So we started off, we spawned in the highlands, but we didn't really do much there besides set up a tiny little camp of just the useful things. And then we traveled all the way down to the desert outpost. That was a very long and like dangerous journey because of the death rooms. But yeah, we made it to here, and we made home here for quite some time, actually. Teamed up a crap ton of things, and we left it in a mess. There's so much stuff here. Like, the place is so messy here, but it really is one of my favorite outposts that we actually managed to do. So let's check out the workshop that we did. So over here, we have the workshop. Let's just put that away. Pretty basic, you know, but we actually put a lot of work into trying to get the whole place kind of like foundationed. So these are ceilings right here, these are foundations. I think this is the only part that foundations are actually on. And this is like level with the ground that's there. And that's a trick that I know how to do. I showed it off a couple times. Actually, no, there it's not level, but down here it is level. I showed it off a couple times. If you want to figure it out, just watch back on the videos, you'll find it. I'm not even sure where it is. But yeah, we put a lot of work into the workshop, making it look really good, kind of fitting into what's already here. And we made this crazy looking roof here. We had like this little fireplace here. Man, generator's definitely out. Oh, it's not actually. Apparently we turned it off. Some creatures are still here apparently. That's good. But yeah, we just done so much here. We made this like giant roof thing, then we turned that into like two little kind of loft areas, I guess. So let's head up this one here. They're identical, so we can just head up either one. Man. This freaking outpost, man. This one was the best, I think. At least it was. I guess, you know, the farm's pretty good as well. Yeah. I mean, the farm was more of like an aesthetic project. This was more of like a cool base. But yeah, we pretty much renovated the temple. And I think we did a really good job. Let's actually just fly out of here. And then we did some stuff down here as well. We've got a little toilet. But it's still got a poop in there as well. What the hell? Let's flush that. That's disgusting. We've got a greenhouse down here. And it kind of goes into like a bit of a fishing dock. Because right here is fantastic for fish. And there's like this really cool like lily pad area. Oh, man, it's just so awesome. There's piranha down there too. Then over here we have our little dock area. I believe we were supposed to do more with this area over here. We're supposed to like build something down here, or I don't even know, to be honest. It was supposed to be something, but we never got around to it, or else we just abandoned the idea. We got the Temple of Crap up there. I gotta go check that out. That was a really cool project. But yeah, this all looks great. It really does. We were planning on doing some stuff over here, like a big dino pen area. We obviously never got around to actually doing it. This place is such a mess, though. Seriously, there's like Sarcos everywhere from when the Sarco TLC happened. We like came over to this outpost and checked it out. So yeah, like right here, as you can see, the ceiling is like level with the ground right there. Makes it look really aesthetic and everything. We got this like, I don't even know what this is supposed to be, but it looks really good because it merges right in with that wall. We got pipes going up there too. Nice. So yeah, this was the desert outpost. Seriously, like it was a cool project. Completely. Like, and it's perfect because with this tunnel right here, you get this like cool look. If you put a gate into it, it looks really, really awesome. We've got all of our creatures down on this part right here. We got Chompy, which was our amazing little compy. We've got all of our sabers. We got our Procoptodon, which, oh no, we did name it Probocoptodon. I don't know what that was all about. We've got Deadpool down there, which is our Sarco. Man, there's so much to this outpost as well. Like there's even more up here. We've got our graveyard area inside of this little dome thingy, whatever this is supposed to be. So we kind of like buried a bunch of our creatures that died up here. Let me see, what do we got over here? Craptor Squad, oh yeah. The Craptor squad. They all died right here in this outpost, and then we buried them. We were supposed to do graves at every single outpost, but I guess we completely forgot about it. Spit on it, the Dillo, Light the Saber. I didn't name it. It was the Saber. For some reason, this one has a bigger crop plot. Butt Spud. Okay, no, that was Flinger's horse. Yeah. What else we got? We've got our parasaurs. Where are the big parasaurs with the platforms? We had those somewhere. We got the Sarco with the tail hanging off. That looks really strange. But we had parasaurs. I think we might have moved them to the... What one was that called again? The Redwoods, yeah. The parasaurs are in the Redwoods biome. Over here we've got the Army of Crap. We had the Craptor squad, then we had the Knights of Crap, and then we had the Legion of Crap. So there's 100 mutated raptors here, because the Knights of Crap all died, I do believe. Look at those guys. You can't even properly see them from this guy, but yeah, just crazy colors. Most of them are the same. Some of them have an extra mutation. There's a mantis, and now that thing's dead. So there's like 100 mutated raptors. That was a really cool video as well. That was like a little bit later on the series though. Then over here we have the Temple of Crap. And I believe, oh no, these are the Knights of Crap. Okay, maybe we made the Army of Crap. I don't know actually, I can't remember, it's been so long. So yeah, this was like the round table for them. And this was their little temple. And it actually sat perfectly on this little part of the temple right here. So if we zoom out, you can see fits in really nice with the landscape. I really like it. And then you can see all the rest of the temple over there. So cool. So cool. All right, so let's grab our Griffin and then we can head out. So I think from here we're gonna head on over to the Redwoods. Pretty much checked out most of the stuff, and I've just remembered we forgot to check out the bridge. This bridge project. We had so many arguments in the center of the bridge. Cheese, I think, believed the center was like one over, whereas Flinger and I believed that it was the correct place that the center is. I don't know. It was like a weird, oh, my phone's on loud. It was like a weird, not really like a full argument, but it was kind of like a little, a little kind of like disagreement of like a scrap fight. It wasn't really like a proper fight. It was funny though. But yeah, we fixed up the bridge. We made like these kind of gate things at the ends. We never put our thing that we were arguing about into the center, which was gonna be a giant tower, but we never did that apparently. We've got like another gate over here, and then Flinger built this on the end here. I think this is kind of like, I don't know, like a little station type thing. Don't know why there's a ramp over there. That's kind of strange. But yeah, Flinger built that onto the end after we built all this, and yeah, looks really good. Like this thing right here looks fantastic, man. Such a cool project. We even put in zip lines to be like, you know, like the little kind of cables to support the bridges. We did that because like some of it was like falling apart, like that bit there. Man, this was a really cool project, especially the fact that the bridge was so messed up. We actually managed to fix it like almost perfectly. It was great. So from here we're gonna head on over to the next outpost, which was the Redwoods over there. I know we have more stuff in the desert. We're gonna check them out as we go along. So we're gonna head over to the Redwoods next. That's a really cool looking Spino, and I'll meet you over there. Okay, so we're like right on the border of the Redwoods now. Let's do a proper fly in. We're not even too far in. I think we're like right over here in this area. I do believe, yeah, I think we're like right over here. Or is it further that way? Now I actually don't remember. Where is the outpost? I thought it was like right there, but that doesn't look familiar. It's like a lake that we live beside, not like a little river. I think maybe it might be over in this direction. Yeah, no, it's over here. It's over here. I screwed up. So, oh crap, we're out of stam. No. Okay, we'll be fine though. So yeah, the Redwoods outpost, apparently hard to find. Okay, we'll just wait here for stamina for a sec. Come on, buddy. We only need like a little bit. That should actually do. Okay. Gotta watch out for Thylas though. Maybe you could still grab me. So yeah, we're like right over here. Oh, I can see some of it. There we go. Yeah, there's the rest of it. So this outpost was the second one that we made, and it was supposed to be more of like a, I guess, like a tiered outpost, so that each platform would have like something different on it. We kind of ended up putting a bunch of the stuff together, but yeah, we'll check it out properly in a minute. So down here we have turrets as well, because there's like a bunch of bad creatures around this area. So down here we have like a tiny little utility dino pen. We have like beavers, which are apparently in the ground. Dodics and Ankies down here. I made that. That was pretty cool. Let's put you up here. Down in like in this area, you can see there's a gate there, and there's like spike fences. That was supposed to be like a proper dino pen, but we never got around to actually making it look good. We mostly focused on the platforms up here. So this is the workshop platform. We've just got all of the workshop bits up here. We've got some apes that can hang from these lines here. We used to like hang them off of that, kind of keep them up there for storage. We've got like a couple little decorations. Got all of our gravestones, some turrets up here, a little tiny creature pen here apparently. We got our freaking, what are these called? Terror birds? Where's my one? Terry bird. There he is. And then, yeah, this is pretty much it. We actually meant to move the beds eventually, but we never did that apparently. So, yeah, let's head up to the next platform from here. So we really like winged it on this one. We didn't really know how to follow up the first platform because that one was so good. And this one wasn't as good in my opinion. Right here we have kind of like a little flyer storage area. And like a little kind of hangar door, I guess. We have some snakes here for some eggs. And then we have a little Achatina farm here. And apparently none of them have starved yet. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we have the stack mods, so we have a crap ton of cakes in each of them. So yeah, cool little Achatina farm thingy. Let's head up to the next level from here. Yeah, I remember this one. This was one of my favorite projects. This is the Archa cave, or cage even, not cave. So it's supposed to be like a little bird cage type thing going around the tree. We've got a bunch of mutated archas and then like a bunch of like normal ones here as well. And that's kind of like a good place to keep them roaming because you could collect sap that way. But apparently it didn't even work correctly, so we took them off roaming. Also, they were escaping, so yeah, that didn't really work out very well. And then over here we have a greenhouse, which is dead now, but it's kind of like a cool little building though. It's nice. And then over here, some beer, and then some cooking area. Not a cooking area. What's this one over here? Yeah, this is an amazing view. Then over here we have our little bee area, bunch of these beehives, and then we've got a little dung beetle pen for them to collect up poop. Got this dude here. So yeah, like all of the stuff essentially to power up that greenhouse over there and keep the snails running and everything like that. Really, really cool stuff. Over here we have, what is that one? We didn't put anything over there apparently, but over here we have the breeding pen area. So we were breeding thylas and we were breeding the apes as well up here. Man, I remember some of these mutations. Really cool stuff. Damn. Man, this one feels really like long ago. It doesn't feel like this was only just a few months ago. It feels like it was much longer. Wow, yeah, so we did like 3 proper platforms. That one there obviously is 2 levels, but yeah. Never got around to like finishing the rest. Down here you can see the power sword platform guys. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna like fly into the lake. So this is the war one. This one obviously is meant to like blow things up and I guess kill things as we were going. It was a pretty fun project. Over there we had another one. Let's see if we can get to it. Okay, damn it. I tried to like angle up. This one here was supposed to be the little like workshop one, I guess. As you can see, we have like all the makings of a workshop, and then we had like a proper staircase up from the ground, which made it easy to actually get small creatures up there that you had to ride up. So yeah, some really awesome builds on this server, seriously. I think that's pretty much it for the Redwoods outpost. There wasn't a huge amount from here. From this outpost, we then moved to the the bridge outpost that we have. Actually, I can just pull up my map. I don't have them all marked. I still need to mark the western town and the castle, but we have the bridge outpost marked, and that is way over in that direction there. So yeah, I guess that's where we're gonna head next. This outpost is probably my least favorite, but it was a pretty cool place to live. I don't really enjoy living in the Redwoods too much, but this was okay. We actually, I think at some point we meant to live in the snowy area, but we never actually got around to doing that. We might still do that, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, let's head over to the bridge. Okay, so apparently I was wrong. I completely screwed that up, and I realized immediately after. Any smart viewers would have also been typing in a comment to point that out. Yeah, this was the next outpost, the farm. And now I do believe that, oh my god, how messed up is this? So apparently the guys were over here screwing around with gigas, and they accidentally got our farm attacked by gigas. I don't know how much damage was done though. Maybe they fixed it. Kinda looks like they might have fixed it. I think they did, yeah. I mean, I don't really see anything that's like broken or whatever. Cool, so I guess they either fixed it or rolled back the server. I could have sworn that like some of these creatures died. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, apparently it's okay now. This is the farm. This is my favorite one. This was like more of like an aesthetic project, which is what I'm going for right now with the western town, because that is just a really cool idea. But right here we have the farm, and it is a really, really nice area. So what did we work on first? Huh, I think we worked on these first. I think, yeah, because they were like a stable for the horses and stuff. So right here we have the horse stables, of course, kind of like little pens to keep them in. Apparently we have a unicorn. Yeah, you are a unicorn. Cool. A couple packies as well. So yeah, just like a couple small pens like this. Then down the end we had some breeding pens. Right here I've got some duplicates of, well, not really duplicates, but the parents of my amazing horse that I have. With the same stats and everything. And then we have a couple breeding pens down here. And then over here we have pretty much the same, except I think the pens are different. Yeah, they're way different. I think these were meant for trikes. I think I was the only one who actually got a really cool looking trike. This is our one here. This is fully mutated, and it's looking very cool. And then there's like a bunch of feeding troughs and everything. Then down here we have like a water kind of tower area thing. I'm not going to go inside, but it's more aesthetic if you look at it from the outside. It looks really cool. And then there's obviously that well down there. Over here, this was a sheep kind of slaughter farm thing that I made. And you kind of come in here, set them on wander, and then you kill one of the females. Really cool stuff. And then like a little part where you just put them up and you chop them up. Oh man. Then over here, we've got like a bunch of stuff over here. Seriously, just so much stuff. We've got the poop tower. It's like a giant silo, and there's like a crap ton of pigs in here. And they're sitting on invisible glass ceilings, and essentially you just kind of sit down here or stand down here and just watch it poop. Eventually they're gonna start pooping, and then, you know, it would obviously like drop down right around you, and it looks really cool. Then obviously from the outside it just looks like an actual silo, which is really awesome. Oh man, over here we've got like a little storage area for all of the what are these things called? Compost bins. Then we've got a little pig pen here with some daedons, a little kind of sheltery area. Just some really aesthetic builds here, seriously. Such a lot of, like, there's so much work put into this frickin' outpost. Like, we spent ages here. That's why we completely abandoned the Redwoods, because this sounded a lot cooler to do. We have a little field here. All the crops have since died, unfortunately. A couple bunnies around the place. And then a scarecrow. Man, yeah, this was like crazy when all the crops were in. It was absolutely mental. A little tool shed here, just a little smithy area where we like crafted things. Then over here we have a couple little pens. We have like a little, this was a dodo, like I guess, you know, a chicken area, like a little chicken hutch type thing. Is that what they're called? Anyway, yeah, a bunch of the dodos starved apparently. That sucks. And then over here we had one for bunnies, which is, this is just the S+ item collector, or animal tender even. And I just kind of put this together. It's like a little hutch area for bunnies. So yeah, let's head on over to here. We've got like a little kind of fountain, or what do you call them again? Like a little, I don't know. It's a little pipe thingy. Over in here, this is the big red barn. This was a very anticipated project because we talked about it as soon as we got here, and we eventually made it, and it was really cool. Got some Strachosauruses apparently. Nothing over there. A bunch of hay over there. And then this was the barber shop, but it seems like a bunch of the sheep have also, I was about to say despawned, but I meant starved. We have our barber right here. Yeah, it's also really laggy because of those mirrors. Mirrors just wreck you. We've got like a bunch of the haircuts that you can get. Vote for cheese. Oh man. So yeah, that was the big red barn. A really cool project. Looks really good. Over here we have the farmhouse. I'll check that out in a second, but first we have a little jerky kind of. I thought there was something attacking. That's weird. We have like a little jerky making area. A little like meat drying shack, I guess. Oh yeah, something is attacking. We've got a toilet over here. There's just so much, seriously. There's like just so many things around here. What is happening? What is attacking? Oh. Flappy, no. What the hell? I didn't even see these guys. Well, at least he wasn't like close to death. Come on, buddy. Kill him. Wow, what level is this thing? Okay, we'll just shoot it. There we go. Cool. So, yeah, let's just do a little bit of a fly. So right here we have the farmhouse, and we have like a little field here with a bunch of wandering creatures. Apparently we have a Bracky there, don't know why. Seems like there's just so much of a mess around here. The guys just be leaving things everywhere. There's like aloes and everything. It's just crazy. So yeah, this is the farmhouse. You got like a little storm cellar thing there. Doesn't lead to anywhere. It's just kind of for aesthetics. And then let's go inside because the inside's pretty cool. So right over here we've got the whole like kitchen area with a dining room, like a kitchen counter, a bunch of recipes and stuff, a cooker, a bunch of fridges, the works basically. Over here we've got the entertainment area. We've got a dodo and apparently a monkey now. A little workshop area off to the side for us. Then we meant to put pictures of our faces up here, but we never did it. This is the upstairs, and we have all of our personal vaults and a bed, another fireplace, a bunch of our gravestones to grab our stuff. So yeah, like the insides, the interiors are not as impressive. It's more exterior, but it's still pretty cool. Is this my one? No, this is not my one. I was about to say, like this, my guy changed color somehow. But yeah, we've got our dude over here at the front. But yeah, this whole outpost was a really cool project. I was disappointed to have to leave it though at the end. I really just wanted to come back and add to it, and there was just so much more that we could have done, I think. Like little tiny projects off to the side. Nothing major, obviously, but because out of everything that you'd usually find in a farm, we have pretty much all of it here, but tiny little projects. I believe I even have them written down somewhere, but I'll probably never get to them. A couple windmills there as well. So yeah, man, this was the coolest one. All right, now we're gonna go onto the bridge from here, finally, because we actually did go from here to the bridge. So it went from desert to Redwoods to the highlands to the canyons to the swamp, and then over to the castle area. And then now I'm over in the western town, so I'm back in the desert. Man, all right, so we got quite a few outposts to check out. So we're gonna go over and check out the bridge. Okay, so we're not exactly at the bridge, but we do have a couple projects over here in the canyonsy area that we can check out. So we're gonna start loading them in here in a second. Here we go. All right, that actually was meant to be something, but we never continued it. Oh man. Here we go. So this was the spiral tower. It's essentially, yeah, we'll keep that off. It's essentially like a tower that is missing a side, like, or I guess a full half on every side. Wait, no, it's apparently, no, it's just a quarter. So at the bottom it's a full half, and then it goes to a quarter here. It's kind of like, you know, you spiral up and around it, essentially, with like zip lines. It was pretty cool. So then we'd like fly down and around this way, essentially. Leads out to this little kind of nice waterfall area. And then we've got some cool stuff up the top, I do believe. Let me see. Oh yeah, we got these nice little like balcony areas here, which look really cool from like down below. You can't really fully see them at this angle, but here we go. Yeah. And this is like a really, really tall spot right now. Like if you see down there, it's kind of hard to actually properly see it, but like the ground is really, really far down there. So it's really fun to like get up here and then you do like your glide off of it. It's awesome, man. And then we have some stuff down here. This is like controversial. Like this stuff was just us like messing around, and it was probably a little bit too like adult, I guess, for the game, but we'll show it off in a minute. This was like a little kind of pool area that we built. We've got a pool here, we've got some umbrellas, little sunbeds, and then we have like a nice little kind of area here. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's like a little spa area, I guess, in the canyons. I don't know. I mostly worked on the pool part of it, but yeah. It's pretty cool. Oh, let's head back down there and out this way, man. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the whole pool thing. Also, we got like a little water shore thing here. You know, like on like the side of the pools where they have like these little kind of water shores where things would end up floating into it, and then you know, like you just come here and like fish it all out, essentially. That's what that is. Got some diving boards here. Let's actually try to dive. Let's try to do like a proper dive here. I meant to hit it twice, but apparently I didn't. Okay, let's try that properly. That was an absolute derp. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do this. Whee! That swan dive though. Oh man. Such a fun little project. I remember these as like just days where we just did something like this. It was really fun. Over here we've got the red light district. I think some of the stuff has starved, to be honest, because I remember saying to I think Cheese, I was like, if you want to keep this stuff here, we've got to have a trough, and he never put a trough in. So we had sheep here. I don't really want to fully explain. I feel like you need to go back and watch the video. It would be funnier. We had sheep in there, and then we had apes in here, and it was really funny. And like a mantis in there, I do believe. Oh man. And then over here we've got like a little kind of winding stairway area up to this little temple thing that we made. Very nice. I thought I saw something else over there for a sec. So yeah, that was really cool. Very nice little aesthetic area. Up here, oh, there's also this. I wasn't part of this, but this is like a bird cage where they put all the RGs that they didn't want to kill, like the mutated ones. Just a bunch of them in there. It's kind of like a bird cage hanging off the cliff. So all the way up here at the very top, we have our little outpost. Let me see if I can get up there quicker. Okay, here we go. Loading it in. There's so many birds up here. I can already tell. Oh man. So oh, what the hell? There's like a swarm of dinos over there. Why is there so many pteranodons? I don't even know. But yeah, we've got our little dino pen here where we kept our thylas. Most of them have been moved since. We've got our little workshop area over this side. As you guys know, on the bridge, there's like this weird thing that like hangs out all over the sides, and we kind of built our workshops into those. So yeah, this is the workshop side. Then over here we have like a little, we went completely with what was already here and just kept this doorway We have like a little bed area and whatnot. Up here, we've got a little dino storage area. We had our RGs over here, I think, and we had some stuff over here too. I can't remember. But yeah, these are some of mine here. This is actually, I think this is like the exact parents of our RG Jace that we have. And then this was the one with the white instead, which people for some reason liked the white more. I actually really like this a lot. I think the blue and the green worked really well together, and people were mad at me because I didn't use the white. So I don't know. Can't please everybody. But yeah, this was a cool little outpost. There was like less up here. We had gates on both sides, but they broke somehow. Something to do with the turrets shooting them and damaging them somehow. I don't know how it happened, but it just broke them because they're like a certain type of S+ gate. So yeah, down, which side is it on? This side? Actually, no, we got one thing up here to show. So the bridge outpost is really cool. It kind of spreads out a little bit though. So there's another little like project, not really an outpost. This is like a breeding area. So everybody has like their own specialized pen, and they can make a mess in their own pen without, you know, getting in the way of somebody else. So everybody had one. They're like really basic, just a bunch of pens, all the stuff that you need for breeding. Yeah. And then we've got this centerpiece here, which was like a bed area. So down over here, we had like a house kind of contest. Everybody built their own house, and essentially we all just kind of like had the fans vote. I think I won in the end, but I don't really count my win as a win because I feel like just my sub count compared to everybody else's, everybody just wanted to vote for me because they wanted me to win. And I don't think mine was the best. I think Cheese's one was probably the best because it was really funny, but here's my one anyway. We have like a little kind of viewing area over the cliff here. It's more of like a Tony Stark kind of mansion thing on the side of like a cliff, essentially. Over here we have like, I guess this is like there was a bed here somewhere. Where did my bed go? I could have sworn I had a bed here. All right, whatever. Down here we have a little kind of like dining area and a toilet here. And then over here we have our little strip club part. This is a silly idea, but yeah, we have like a little pole and some lights. And then we have like a workshop stuff in there too. So yeah, really cool stuff. Let's head on over to Cheese's one. I guess I can grab my RG. I was about to say my what's it called? Griffin after. I can grab him after this. So Cheese's one was made to irritate me because of all the door sounds. So you come in here, you got like a little, I think he said this was like a waiting area or something. And then I don't know what this is supposed to be. And then in here was like the shower area. And then in here there's a bunch of pictures of my feet that he got from my girlfriend. So he turned them into pictures in Arc, essentially. So there's mirrors everywhere, and there's feet, and a picture of me. Yeah. Cheese is a weird guy. So I think Cheese came second in the competition, which is, I don't know. I feel like his one was really funny, so probably should have come first, but, you know. He's got like a little bridge there as well. Don't know what that is in the back, actually. We've got Mind Melt's avocado. He just made an avocado. It's really green. And then we've got Flinger's little house over here. I don't know how to get up there. I think you have to get in the back, right? Yeah. So yeah, he's just got like the trees coming through like that. It looks pretty cool. It's just like a basic house. Let's head back over and grab my Griffin, and then we'll go over and check out the library before we check out the next proper living outpost. So yeah, we'll be back in a sec. So here is the library when it loads in. Right over here on the spiral area in the canyons. And this was a solo project of mine. Just something really, really cool. This is probably one of my best. Like, I guess it's the looks of the building's probably not the best, but the idea behind the building was the best, and we have the credit for all of the painting work to this dude right here. But yeah, so I made the idea of having a giant library full of blueprints that we all collect, we all put into here, and they each have their own little storage area. So not everything is actually full, but whatever is shown in the picture up above, we have down below here. So it's kind of like an ongoing project, essentially. So like all of the armors we have right here. So cloth, we got hide, desert cloth, ghillie, chitin, fur, flak, riot, and then we got some scuba and some other bits there. And it kind of gets into some messy stuff here. We get into weapons and defensive stuff. So we got shields, tools. We've got weapons like melee weapons, ranged weapons. And then we get into some other stuff. I never actually got a proper one for that, but I guess I can probably leave it. It's fine. We get into some attachments at the back here. And then over this side, we'll probably start from the front because it would make more sense. So that's all your armors, weapons, tools, attachments, all that stuff. Oh, sorry about that. I had a phone call that I had to get. So yeah, saddles for everybody. Every single creature saddle. Very cool. It's just like, there's so many. It's ridiculous. And then we actually got to the point where we couldn't even use any more paintings because there's like a limit of 150. So down the end here, we have some basic stuff like ammo. So that just includes everything. Miscellaneous, so a bunch of that crap. Structures in here, and then I think the rest are just aesthetic. Like there's nothing actually in them. Then up here we had a little kind of overhang area where we can like look down, and we can also like study up here essentially. We got some beds back here. We just keep beds in every area so you can just spawn like to the bed essentially. Makes it easier to like travel around. And then yeah, we've got the whole library right here. And we got a little workshop in the center so you can use the blueprints and like craft up whatever you're looking for. So this whole project was amazing. I think everybody, like all you guys, really had some great support for this project. And I think everybody loved it. So yeah. And also it was a kind of a community project because I did ask for help for all the painting pictures and stuff. Because yeah, I definitely didn't want to try and do that all myself, compile them all together. That would have been crazy. So really, really awesome. Like a coming together of my fans and me, and we put this together essentially. So yeah, props to you guys. And yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go down and check out the swamp outpost now, so let's head on down. Okay, so we're almost at the swamp outpost. It's basically just up ahead here, and this one is probably my least favorite, I'd say. I don't know, the Redwoods is pretty bad. I mean, this one was just a disaster though. There was like so many annoying things about this whole kind of like ruins area. None of it like fit in, none of it worked out properly. It was just a disaster. Like some of the corners are just messed up like this. Like these aren't even straight angles. It's nothing that we could have worked with. We could have built something around all this. Like what the hell is this doing here? And like what is with this? Like, why is it built this way? It just doesn't look good or make sense. Down there it looks good and makes sense, but up here is just terrible. So, yeah, like just everything about this whole ruins area just completely demotivated us. We didn't really want to build here at all because we could have put up walls, we could have built a building, but it would have just had random angles and like it just wouldn't have looked good at all. So instead we decided to build some stuff over here. We never actually built this bridge properly. We meant to do that at some stage, but we built a nice little area down here, and I think this looked pretty good though. This is quite nice here actually, and then like a little dino gate. It really like this whole area down here actually looks great because it leads right out to the water and like the danger and everything. So I think that looked amazing. But down here, it's probably better if I show you this side. There's a lighting glitch over there. We can't really see that properly. Over here we've got like this nice little kind of wall thing going along here, and you can see all the swamp, and it's built into this wall, and it looks really, really good. And then you come down to this far end. How does this one connect? Interesting, they connect it differently. I think, yeah, because there was a weird gap or something. That's why this one comes out by one over there, and this one just goes straight in. But yeah, over here I built this little dino pen area. I'm quite proud of this. This looks pretty good. Fit into the ruins quite well, as you can see. So yeah, this was like a nice area. Could have built something back here at some stage. That would have been kind of nice. Wow. So many things here as well. We have like a lot of creatures. I have my really cool baryonyx that we have. Let me just show you from this side here. He's got amazing colors. What did I even call him again? Sin City. Yeah, so pretty cool area. We meant, oh wait, no, did we do Spino mutations? I don't even remember if we did Spino mutations. I don't know. We did those in vanilla at one stage. I don't think we did them here though. I've also got a Capra over there too. And did I do frog mutations? I don't think I did. But yeah, there's like so many creatures that I could just come back and breed at some stage if I want to, but I've already done the mutations on those creatures, and it's a little bit less fun the second time around because it's like, okay, I gotta make it different from the original one that I did in this other series or something, and still cool enough to show off and whatnot. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll come back and do those mutations at some point. We'll see though. There's some more stuff over here. We'll probably grab the Griffin to show that off. This is really it. Like, we didn't really do anything here. We have a tiny little workshop. That was quite cool. Over here, I think we were meant to put some stuff into there, but again, this is just another one of those outposts that did not work out the way that we wanted it to. So it kind of sucked. So over here, there's like a little building thing that Cheese and Flinger made. There's Parasaur. Okay, I thought those were teamed over there, and I was like, I don't remember anybody doing mutations on those, but okay. But yeah, this is like a water pen or something. Guys built that up, and then over here I built like this little fishing village. I was gonna do more, damn it. I was gonna do more with it, but then I decided to kind of give it up and move on with other projects and whatnot. It looks pretty cool though, I think. It's kind of small. Yeah, definitely could have done some more stuff here. Oh man. But yeah, so that's pretty much the swamp outpost. There wasn't a whole lot after this, as I said, but yeah, I don't know, it's a nice area. There's a lot of annoying lighting glitches which are really dumb around here, and then there's also, you know, the fact that nothing really lines up or works out. Like this whole mesh thing here, this is just an absolute mess. It, like, none of it works out, and it's, I think it's even crooked, and it, like, the angles or the sides or something, I can't remember. Something wasn't the same length as something else, and it just would have looked really dumb. I don't know. Really, really bad area to try and build an aesthetic base into the ruins, but really nice area to build a base in general. Like, the swamp is really cool on this map. Like, seriously. This area right here, kind of scary. Halloween Village would be really good for here. But yeah, where did we move to after that? I think we went straight to the castle. I believe so. Let me see. So we shut off the library, bridge, hatchery, treetops, the temple, the farm. Yeah, I guess the castle is next. And then after that, we got one more. We got the western village that I'm working on right now. So that one's still a work in progress, but yeah. We're gonna head over to the castle. I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, so we're here at the castle area, and I'm on like no stamina, so hopefully I can make it. Let's try and get close to the ground in case. But yeah, here is the castle. Let's start from the very front of it. Oh no, I was there. I basically made that. That sucks. I think if we, oh, now we're in the passenger seat. I do not want to do that. No. Put this away. Okay, whatever. I apparently can't ride him anymore. Come here. Why is it so like framey around here? It feels really, really framey. I wonder why. Oh, you know what? I think it might be that bridge thing that we have there. Yes, something really makes this framey. Like, stat FPS. How do you do it? FPS. Where's the stuff? Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so when I look over there, I'm getting like 25 frames. That's terrible. When I look over there, I've got other stuff running, but I'm running at pretty much 60 frames. when I like look up into the sky, I'm getting like 80 to 90. So that's terrible. That apparently is just ruining my game. Feels smoother when I take away the overlay, but it or the HUD, I guess, not the overlay, but it's still really framey. I think it might be the bridge. There's a lot of stuff there. Yeah, when I look at the castle, it's fine, but when I look at the bridge, it's just like, nope. So yeah, this is the castle. This is a really cool outpost. I'm pretty proud of it, but there's not a whole lot we could have done here. I really struggled to come up with projects for this place. FPS. Oh, my Griffin's still following me, isn't he? Come on, buddy. Land where you are. There we go. But yeah, I really struggled to come up with projects because I didn't really know where to build. Like, the castle is really cool, but most of the stuff could have been interior. There wasn't a whole lot of exterior stuff we could have done. So we started off inside, but I think I'll show this off. Flinger made this. I think it's like a little party tent type thing, I think is what he said it was supposed to be. It's pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of the way he tried to light it up with the stairs here, but I guess he couldn't have really done anything else there. He missed one for the paint, but yeah, not a whole lot he could have done there. Damn. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. Like, there wasn't really like a perfect building spot there, but he made it work as best he could. Then down here we have like a bunch of beer barrels, and then over here like a little gate into the castle area. So this is a little courtyard. I wanted to do some little garden stuff down here, but again, it's not really like a big project, and I can't really make like a video about that, so yeah. What do we got? We got a feeding trough. We got like nothing over there. Oh, when I look in that direction, it's just like, oh, it's just dying. These are actually not meant to be there anymore. That was to get these fence posts and stuff like right here, right on the edge, which looks really cool. Over here, we got the interiors. We have like our little workshop inside of here. And this leads down to the catacombs, but there's not a whole lot down there at all, really. Yeah, just a little workshop area. Upstairs, wow, it's super framey. No wonder I left this place. I think that's why I might have left this place. I can't even remember. But yeah, up here we've got like just a nice little banquet hall type thing. We've got a bunch of these S+ people just standing around. Bunch of decorations everywhere. We put a lot of work into this, and I think it looks great. Yeah. And then up here, I think we were going to extend that out and build more of that up here, but we never did that. Fix. Yeah, we were supposed to fix this, I guess. Oh, that up there is like my favorite bit of this outpost. Let's go up to there. There's a lot of stuff outside as well, but we tried to do a little bit of interior stuff as well, but again, interiors aren't very fun, and they don't really create a very good video. You have to have like a really nice place to do interiors for, and a lot of ideas before you start it. But yeah, this is supposed to be like a little flower pen. I guess we were going to build something here. We got just a couple random dinos around the place, and then we got this. This is really cool. Like, we built it on top of one of those pillars. This is completely built onto the pillar, which I love. And I don't even know what it's supposed to be, and I think even in the video, when we put this out, I think my video title was, I don't know what it is, but it looks great. And I still stick to that. It looks great. I seriously don't know what it's supposed to be, though. Like, I guess you could stand up here and like watch for the enemies. It could be like a watchtower. That's my junk. But yeah, I don't know. It just looks really good. That's all. What the hell is that up there? That's a parser. But yeah, a lot of like aesthetic went into this as well. We got all like the pillars into the ground like that. We got like pillars up there. It just looks great. I love it. But that's about the extent of all of the stuff up in the castle itself. We got some more stuff down here. Let's hop on down. You're supposed to put like catapults all around the place as well, but we never did that, but could just be done at some stage if we wanted to. Down here I built the stable, and I've since moved my horse because he's at a different outpost, but still have the stable though. Looks nice. I really like the stable actually. Yeah, man. It's just one of those builds where I'm like, damn, that came out really well. Like even out here, like it just kind of sits over the cliff, but it looks really good. I don't know, I really like it. And then over here I built this dino pen area, which is used to have a lot of dinos, and I don't know where they all went, but oh, we got some up here. Yeah, we've got some stuff up here. But yeah, it's quite nice. It sits right beside the castle there, and it has like a cool roof that meets up with the castle. But yeah, what else is there? There's the bridge. We can show that off. So this is a really cool project, but it's also a very laggy project. As you can see, we fixed the bridge. If you know anything about this area in Ark, the bridge is like broken. There's massive holes in it. So we fixed it up and turned it into kind of like a tunnel type bridge. That would make sense in an area like this. You wouldn't really want to leave your bridge open for the enemy to cross. The bridge is kind of like an easy way for your enemy to get to you. So we built that kind of like tunnel thing and gates on the ends and stuff. I think it looks good. Actually, let's like run further over here and just have a little look. Yeah, that looks amazing. Even with the curves, it actually looks pretty good. Up there, we've just got a medieval house type thing. It's not even worth showing. It's just something that I did because I honestly, like, I needed a video, and that's when I was becoming really, really sick back in like August or whatever it was. I was getting really sick, and I knew I was getting really sick, and I needed a video for the next day. So I was like, hey, let's just start this. So kind of a poor choice, but you know, things like that happen. We've got a bunch of our dinos around here, but that's pretty much the whole outpost, I'd say. I don't think there's anything else. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. And like, to be honest, I probably have forgotten one or two things in general with some of these outposts, but it's pretty easy because we've done so much. Like the castle, I think, looks really good. We added some bits on. We didn't do a huge change to it, which is great. One thing I didn't want to do was build another tower that was higher than the current castle, because that would have just been really dumb. But yeah, the castle's a fun place to build. Better than the swamp, of course, but it's not perfect in areas. Like some of the walls would have been really hard to fix and make, you know, look good and whatnot. So I did like it though. Very nice place. So the last area that we have to show you is the western town, and that's a perfect place to end off the video because actually, you know what? We're gonna go there the quick way. I'm gonna leave my griffin over here. I don't really want the griffin over there. I've got way too many creatures over there already. But that's a perfect place to end off the video because we're still working on it. We'll just land you here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna jump off the side. And do I have a gravestone over there? I think I do. If I don't, I definitely have stuff to make one. Pretty sure I have a gravestone over there though. So I'm just gonna fly myself into the ground. That didn't even kill me. Wow, I still have a lot of health left. Maybe I'll just not glide this time. We'll just drop off in a second. And bam. This is gonna kill me. Amazing. So we're gonna spawn over in the western town. Here we go. I now have a bed over there, which is great. We're also inside the jail. So do I have a gravestone? I don't even know. So let's go ahead and just craft one. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Apparently, during one of the things, what do they do? Wildcard, like, wipe your engrams? Apparently I didn't relearn gravestone. Grave. Personal grave. I gotta exit back out to craft this. I thought this would be like a little bit more of a fluid kind of transition from outpost to outpost, but it really did not turn out that way. Let's get our stuff back. Amazing. Alright, cool. I'll just leave that there for the moment. So yes, this is the current outpost. We might have to grab a creature because there's quite a lot of mantis around. If I'm not in the area, the creatures are just going to spawn back, and they're going to spawn close-ish. But we can take them out easily. And dead as well. Amazing. So yeah, now we have a vulture to deal with. Okay, cool. So anyway, this is the current outpost that I'm working on by myself. Kind of just, it's a little bit easier if I could just do it by myself. That way I could just do the videos whenever I need them and work in it at my own pace and not be pushed to get a video for the next day, stuff like that. If I'm working with other people, it's more of like sporadic kind of recordings, you know? I don't know. So this is a solo project. So yeah, we started with the saloon, which is this right here. I haven't really done too much interior, but the exterior looks amazing. It is painted and whatnot. There's 2 floors. There's also stairs on the inside, and it's kind of like the corner piece of the western town. So we have this street here, and we will eventually have another street here. So it's not a perfect like right angle corner, but that's the point. It's gonna be like a slow circle around to another street there. So I think it's gonna look amazing once it's fully done. And Red Dead's coming out pretty soon, so I'm sure a lot of people will really be inspired by a lot of these builds and a lot of stuff that they will see in Red Dead as well. So maybe even I can probably even come through here and build some stuff when I get like a little bit of inspiration from Red Dead. But yes, saloon right here, really cool, really nice project. Right here we have a gun store. The interiors of this is quite basic. I still haven't finished up all the paintings, but you can kind of just come in here, view guns, buy them, some basic interior stuff. It's more exterior stuff here. I'm not a big fan of the interiors, of course. We have a little alleyway blocked off by some boxes. I think it looks pretty cool. This is the post office here, because most towns have a post office. And then right here, this is the general store. There's quite a lot of interior stuff here. But yeah, then over here we've got the sheriff's office slash jailhouse. So yeah, basically just a bunch of jails here. Better close that before somebody gets out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this outpost. Like so far, like it's been five videos. Been 5 videos in this area, and we're gonna continue this. We're gonna fill out this town a lot more. Also, right there, that little thing beside my wing, beside the sheriff's place, that is like a hanging station. So, you know, people obviously get hung quite a lot when they commit crimes, so that's where they hang. Best I could do an arc. But yes, we're still working on this, of course. It is going to be probably like a long project because I don't want to rush too many of the buildings. I could just throw up a bunch of crappy little buildings at one point, but I want to actually put some thought into them, and I want to paint them as well to make them look good and everything like that. We still have to get signs up onto them as well. That's got to be a thing we have to do at some point. But yeah, we're still working on it. So next episode. Anyway, that is the world tour. That is episode 100. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you're still here, let's write something. Crap, I can't even think of anything. I don't even know. Crap, we gotta think of something to write. Write, I don't like sand, if you're still here at this point in the video. It's probably been a pretty long video so far, so we'll see if anybody watched it to the end. So write, I don't like sand in the comments if you're still here. Anyway, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you guys want to see more, and of course I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for checking out 100 videos, guys. Here's to 100 more.